All right, so my friends, welcome. It's day 1 of the Arena Open.
I wish the ring had never come to me.
Lord of the Rings sealed. Of course, these Arena Opens are phenomenal. Absolutely love these events. Day 1 sealed. If you get 7 wins before 3 losses, day 2 is draft. There are 2 drafts. If you do well enough, you can win $2,000.
Here comes the money.
Which I've won 1,000 before. I haven't won the full 2,000 yet. So let's open our sealed packs and see what we get here. Looking for a good sealed deck. This is my first run. Probably do 1 or 2, and we'll see we open up. Ooh, a little Bowmaster action. So we got Frodo, Eomir, Smeagol, Isildur's Faithful Strike, Bowmaster's Glamdring. It's not a bad open, honestly. Bowmaster and Faithful Strike are obviously great. Smeagol's pretty good too. Yeah, not too shabby. So let's hop on over and take a look at our entire pool and see what we can do. So sealed deck 101, pretty simple. Look at your pool. I like to put it this way. When you build your sealed deck, you want to imagine that every card is a point value, right? So, Aaron Rider Gondor, great common. Give it like a 6 or a 7. You know, Slip on the Ring, not very good. Give it like, maybe a 2 or whatever. It's not a great card. Orcish Bowmasters, 9 or a 10. Very, very good. So, your goal is to build a deck with the most possible points while still having a functional mana base and, a reasonable, obviously, mana curve and so on and so forth. Sealed deck, a little slower in draft, less synergistic, more about power. So that's the deal. So to start out, go through each color, pick out the cards you think are worth playing. Shire, Sheriff, Frodo. 2 Aaron Rider Gondor is pretty awesome. This card's really, really excellent common. Not much else in white, though. We see Eagles of the North for possible splash. Farmer's okay, nothing great. Looking at blue, to see the Messenger is kind of cool, but not really a card that draws you to it. Gale's pretty good, especially in sealed. Elrond's okay. Not so good on blue. Nothing really here exciting in blue at all. Black's got triple Vanguard, which is a good card, honestly. March the Black Gate, Bowmasters, Clan the Precious. Yeah, pretty clear we're going to be playing black here. Trebuchet, Nazgul's fine by itself. Triple Berserker. So yeah, black is super deep here. So pretty clearly playing black. Gothmog, Fateful Strike. So black looking great. Red we've got Improvised Club is pretty good. Spearmaster's fine. Get the Lord of Westfold. Do have Eomir. 4 of Orcs is really good too. And also Oliphant. Gotta keep an eye on your fixing as well. Very, very important. In green, Many Partings. And that's it. Big Beam, Many Partings. So we do Smeagol. We do have Rise of the Witch King. Because we know we're playing black, we can almost put the Smeagol and the Witch King in green. Put Frodo. Is Frodo not really there? That's it. Jeez. All right. So as far as fixing goes, we have no fixing lands. We have Glamdring, 2 mana equipment. Every charge first strike and +1/+0 for each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard. And then whenever a equipped creature does combat damage to a player, you may cast an instant or sorcery card from your hand, mana value. So mostly just like a buff. Applying enough sorceries and instants, if this gives like +3/+0 on first strike, it's okay. It's honestly not like great. Lembas Bread, an envelope for a little fixing. That's really it. So our fixtures mostly are just the land cyclers. Again, Aaron Rider Gondor is really, really good. Frodo Baggins. Frodo's obviously good, but very, very hard to play. So let's take a second here. Let's go back. And let's just lay out our black cards. Just start there. See how many black cards we actually have. It's a lot. Ambush is fine. March the Black Gate's really good. Oh, we have 2 March the Black Gate? Holy crap, this deck is good. Alright, Bowmasters. How did you get out of there? Let's just redo it. So we get a mana curve too. Alright, so we get Ambush, Vanguard, March. Honestly, Nasty End's fine. In this deck, we have a lot of ring temps. So Nasty End, Bowmasters, Precious, Trebuchet. Let's go with Trebuchet also. Nazgul, Triple Berserker, Gothmog, Fateful Strike. So 17 cards already. We don't need much from other colors here, which is actually really awesome. It's a great place to be. As far as spells go, we have Nasty End, Precious, Faithful Strike, and that is it. So don't think Glamdring's good enough to make the deck, honestly. And then we're just looking for a support color here, basically. If we go with red, we get Double Club, Lord of Westfold. We do have some humans. It's not a bad card, honestly. 4 Orcs is insane. Emir's pretty good. Oliphant's pretty good. That's a deck. I mean, that's just enough cards in general. It's funny because, like, green is so thin, but, like, we don't really need that many cards. And Rise of the Witch King and Smeagol are both pretty good. Although we are lacking a big thing to return with Rise. Which is kind of interesting. We could also, like, dump these. If we were to play... Let's see. White gives us... Shire Sheriff. Shire Sheriff. Honestly, it's an on-color Frodo. That's not bad. I think Frodo actually, like, if you can activate the third ability, it's pretty sick. Frodo, double Aaron Rider, and Eagle. And we're at 22 already. It's not bad, honestly. It's not too shabby. The Farmer is possible also. Nothing else here is particularly exciting. What's up, Kelser? Kelser says, dude, I want to say it's super impressive how well put together your stream is. Intro, waiting screen, soundboard, everything really well done. This isn't even my final form, friend. Not even my final form, but I appreciate that. Thanks so much. Splashing green, not really possible. Frodo, Sauron's Bane, Lembas Spread. If we were to do this, I guess, like, Sam's Desperate Rescue is fine. Kirith Ungol Patrol. It's actually really good in this deck. Because we have the double Trebuchet. It's not bad. I mean, we have no 5s either. I kind of like this, honestly. Not playing the Farmer, which I think is fine. Sheriff is looking to sacrifice a army, probably. And in worst case scenario, it's a 2-2, which is fine, obviously, with Vigilance. We've got... Oh, we have 2 Eagles, actually. That's actually not bad. 2 Eagles. So you can play 16 lands. It is best of 1. Just play, like, 4 or 5 planes. Kind of like that, too, actually. So we have effectively a pretty cool rare. And then 2 cantrip creatures, which are excellent. That's it. It's all black cards. We have 2 removal spells. We have Fateful Strike, Claim the Precious, Bowmasters. So I guess like 3-ish removal spells. If we play red, we'd have the 2 improvised clubs, but not really much else to do with them. They are really good with the trebuchets also. Then we'd have like, I mean, Spearmaster's okay. Lord of Westfold is only okay. Eomir's double red. I mean, Foray of Orcs is obviously excellent. That card's insane. But aside from Foray of Orcs, Oliphant, not much else going on. And then again, green, you know, Schmeagol, Bag End Porter, Mirror Guardian, Many Partings, Rise of the Witch King. But not much good to get back with Rise of the Witch King, honestly. So the green's not very exciting. This is just our deck here, honestly. VMR resub, thanks so much. Carol the Event resub, thanks so much. I think this is our deck. I think the black gives us most of what we need. Again, I don't think Glamdring is reasonable. With so few instants of sorceries. I think it's white. I think it's white, not red. Again, maybe this is wrong. Oliphant, Eomir, Foray, double club. These Aaron Rider of Gondor are just so good. And also the Eagles are nice too, so I can play fewer lands, which is nice too. I'm gonna do this. This might be wrong. Maybe red's better. Maybe we'll reconsider and reevaluate. I hate these fucking card styles. I cannot stand that they give me these card styles. I don't want them. Like when the season ended, the bonus was a card style of Bowmaster, and I just see it, my heart sinks because I'm just like, great. Now I need to fucking remove this card style from my deck every single time I build a Bowmaster for the rest of my life. I hate it. I cannot stand it. And then there's no way to set it so you can turn it off. The setting does not work in settings up here. You go to gameplay. Hide alternate art styles never works. And there's no setting like there is. You can choose your favorite version of a card, but you can't turn off the card style. It drives me insane. What's up, Chill? Appreciate the reason. Thanks so much. All right, so yeah, I think we're gonna try white here. I think that, you know, the card draw from the Aaron Riders is really, really good. And I'm also pretty excited about Frodo, honestly. I think Frodo is going to win at least 1 or 2 games for us by itself, which is kind of cool, too. So, this is the deck. Look at our lands. We're going to go, like 10-6, I think, with the 2 Eagles. Pretty happy with that. And yeah, I think this is it. Again, red I definitely buy red. You know, again, it's 2 clubs, a Lord, a Foray, and an Oliphant. But I think the 2 Aaron Rider Gondors really pushed me, and then the Sauron. So I think that's what we're going to do. So that's our deck. And let's get into the games and see how it goes. And see if we can't go 7 wins before 3 losses. So that's our deck. You can see here here we go. Need 7 wins before 3 losses. And we make day 2. Gems on the line as well. And let's rock and roll and see if we can't get it done. Brought to you by
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
right into our games. All right, YouTube folks. Remember, if you rush on YouTube... Rush on YouTube. Remember, hit that like button. Y'all been hitting that like button a lot lately. It's been helping the channel out a ton. The channel's doing great. All thanks to you taking that half a second, hit that like button. If there's a content creator that you like and you want to support them, take a half second of your time, hit the like button every time. Helps out a ton for free. So little cost to you. We got a shitter here, but we do have... what's my untapped? What's untapped on? That's very weird. Sure. We have, what, 10 swamps in our deck? On the draw, we're going to keep this. 10 swamps. Hand's great. Just going to keep it. Draw a white card also, so. Rohirrim Lancer. The Eagles of the North. Obviously, we draw the Plane Cycler. Not risky keep, but chat coming out in me. Obviously, chat's delayed, but whatever. Into one. The first swamp. Where are they? Mordor Muster, sure. I don't know why the untap's not working. I'll have to restart it, I guess. Hi, Karn. The Uruk-hai Captain coming in after the Muster, which is good for us. Alright, there it is.
Bingo! Alright.
What's our first play? I think we're marching. Play March, make a token, start setting up for next turn. This can grow it next turn also, so let's March. God damn. Alright, well. Their deck is pretty good, and they have a pretty good draw here, unfortunately. Back for 7. Let's throw another Black Source, please. Okay, well, we are now pretty close to dead. I mean, it was like kind of a sketchy keep, but definitely their deck is really, really good, which is an issue. Bowmaster. We get like Vanguard Chump. Not really. Alright, let's just say go. Maybe they'll like play a card draw spell or something. Alright, I guess we're just casting Bowmaster, so we're gonna Bowmaster, Dink the Lancer, Chump Block, the 4/4. This will give a Ring Bearer to them. They've sold 3 cards. Yeah. And funny enough, I think I want to actually keep the army around so I can grow it. Let's see what we draw. We draw Swamp, basically, but... Funny, the ambush plus the Bowmaster's actually insane. If I see black mana, I could have like responded by giving death touch and killing something, which is kind of cool. Yeah. They have tricks too? Okay, sure. What's up, Sapley? Thanks for the reset. Appreciate it. We have almost all of our planes already. Shire Sheriff. That's funny because if they hadn't, somehow they knew to smite, that was my token, because if they didn't smite that, I could have Shire Sheriff, eaten something, and then played Trebuchet and like possibly D'd up here. I mean, if they've got nothing, Kirith Ungol Patrol is probably our best play. Block the 4/4, take 2, and then just like try and work it out from there. Draw Black Source, I guess. We also have the ambush to give us a food to sack your sheriff, possibly too.
To bear a ring of power is to be alone.
Okay. Here's Sauron the Necromancer. Whenever Sauron the Necromancer attacks, exile a creature card from your graveyard, create a tapped and attacking token that's a copy of that card, except it is a 3/3 Wraith, and then exile it unless Sauron is the ring bearer. Alright. We draw Black Source, cool. This isn't, like, that bad. So we can go, like, Trebuchet, Shelob's Ambush, and then Shire Sheriff, sack the food, eat the Sauron. And the Sheriff and the Trebuchet can block the Captain. Alright. Let's attack, honestly. Play Trebuchet and attack. Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. My bad. I was recording something else, and I had the audio set wrong, and I've got we're on a 5-minute delay, so I didn't realize until someone said it. I apologize for the audio being a little bad for the beginning. Alright, let's attack. Oh shit, I didn't play this. God damn it. Alright, well, I had to fix my audio settings. I forgot to play this thing. Not that it mattered, there's block anyway, but actually, it didn't matter. I could use the ambush. Oh, man, what a huge punt. Oh, no. And they say streaming's not easy. Oh. Alright, sure. Maybe I don't attack then, actually. We have to play ambush. They would have blocked this. I can't. That's flying. Never mind. Sorry. Very, very distracting to be streaming and trying to play serious Magic at the same time. This is Menace. We got to kill this. This blocks. Alright, no attacks. Trebuchet. Shelob's Ambush. Shire Sheriff. Eat Sauron. A little risky here, obviously, in that we're like, you know, they can kill my Tutu. We lose our, get the thing back, but we say go. Alright, so they're going to give the ring to the Uruk-hai captain again. I mean, we're probably just dead here. Their deck's really, really good. So, yeah, their deck's super, super good. We kept a somewhat sketchy hand, did not pan out, and now we're losing. So, happens. So, they're going to loot with the ring bearer. We have to, if we double block this thing and they get the thing back, that's probably bad, too. We probably just can't win, honestly. That's okay. They discarded Lash the Balrog. We have no chance to win. Not even a 1. Maybe the order blocker's wrong. They did not. Alright, take back Sauron. We need to draw, like, our rule spell and something else. Or something. I don't even know what we can draw. They play land. Alright, well, I guess we're not dead yet. Kill Sauron. Ring-bearing wall. Not gonna chump block. Yeah, alright, sure. Like, alright, so kept his thinker. The deck was really, really good. That's fine. 0-1, no worries. Alright, round 2. Much better hand. He'll be fine here. Bowmasters, Vanguard. Would love to kill some Bowmasters, make an army, and then attack with my Trebuchet. Get that going. Alright, Plains probably a good sign. We also have the Sheriff now, too. Damn. Frodo Baggins.
Don't tempt me further.
Let's say go. That's wrong. I should just guess the Vanguard. This is really greedy. You're not going to play a 1-2 creature, obviously. Just going to cast Mithril Coat. Sure. That's fine, I guess. Fire Bowmasters. Gothmog. So I'll just play the Trebuchet. We could play Vanguard plus Sauron, but... I mean, Vanguard plus Frodo. Not really the mana to pump it up next turn, though. Just play Trebuchet. It's more damage, I think. Send in. Make our rock. Down to 15. We draw land next turn, probably Gothmog. Our hand's juiced, so... We also have the Sheriff plus the token. Faramir, Field Commander. Alright, let's cycle this. We're gonna... I think we're gonna Sheriff and... Frodo here. Yeah, that works for me. Wish I could attack the rock, but sack this, eat Faramir, play Frodo, get it for 3. Next turn I have a draw off this thing. I have Gothmog, I've got Vanguard. A lot going on. No ring temps just yet. Thanks for following, Sam. If you haven't followed the stream, that follow button, of course. Watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Arena Open, $2,000 on the line. Day 1 is sealed. Day 2 is draft. And, of course, you're watching, and I appreciate that. So, thank you. All right. You're up, friend. 12 life. Frodo Baggins. Eomer of the Riddermark. 5/4 haste. And then you have the highest power, you make a token when you attack. Alright, they're coming in, looks like. We have Gothmog. Makes token, which is great. Death Touch block is awesome. They do have the Mithril Coat, but for Hold Erase, I'm pretty cool with that. Alright, so they're going to attack. No blocks. Claim the... I don't know why our 10 swamp can't draw a second swamp, but... yeah, sure. Let's play Gothmog. And send in a crew. Send them all in, I think. If they want to trade 1/1 for a Bowmaster, it's fine, I think. We get it for 5, put that on 7. Removal spell, card draw, Vanguard. Works for me. Eomer is pretty good. I can block it with the Death Toucher if I have to. They're going to keep their token. Sure. Down to 6. This costs 3 to equip. So putting this onto the Eomer is very, very mana intensive. Alright. They have an indestructible Eomer, which is fine. Frodo, Sauron's Bane.
To bear a ring of power is to be alone.
Alright, so what's up your opponent?
You've been in the farmer maggot's crop.
Hello? None of our stuff exiles, right? Oh, actually, no, this isn't the legendary spell exile. We draw another Trebuchet. That just provide another flying attacker. That's like probably lethal, right? We just summon everything. 17, they block this. They block this. They take 2, 4, 5. Yeah, it's a little risky to just like go for it, honestly. But other options are just Aaron Rider of Gondor, try and draw a card. And then we're probably not attacking. That's probably fine, though, honestly. Let's play Aaron Rider, draw a card, try and draw a land for Ace Trolling Vanguard. They thought for a while about it. Again, this is a spot where you don't want to try and get blown. You're trying to not get blown out. If I play Trebuchet, I attack with everything. If they were to kill my Sheriff in combat, I'm a surprise 2/3 blocker. Also, try to for us. Yeah, I'll just draw a card. Aaron Rider of Gondor, draw a card. Card's so good. Card's excellent. Don't draw land. That stinks. Just gonna say go. Let's see what happens. They got nothing. All right. So would have probably killed them there, but I think it's fine to not get blown out. This is why I don't love cards like this. The Banisher Priest kind of card that ETBs and exiles a thing, and then if it dies in combat, you get blown out. But adding a 3/2 to the party. Trebuchet next turn still way ahead on board here. Forge anew. Whenever ETBs turn an equipment card, may read the battlefield. As long as it's your turn, you may activate equip abilities. So you can play an instant. You can pay 0 rather than equip the cost of your first equip ability activated during each of your turns. So on their turn, they can instant equip for free, but not on my turn. They're going to crack Shire Terrace. Folks, don't do this. Don't do this. Just tapping out on their turn. Let me know. So last turn I literally didn't attack because they were tapped. They were untapped and it wasn't worth the risk. Now they just main phase this and said, "Hey, Jim, just so you know, you're totally safe here to go for it. Everything looks good." And we say, "All right, sure, I guess." All right. Yeah. So a little bit of a gimme there. We'll take it though. Alex wants to know top limited color pairs. Mostly Grixis stuff is the current consensus in this set. All right, so we'll take our first W here. A little bit of a gimme, I think. But we kind of gave our opponent the first match too, so it's it is what it is.
You need people of intelligence on this sort of mission, quest. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Keep this. Pretty good hand. Nazgul, Trebuchet, Kirith Ungol Patrol. Patrol and Trebuchet is pretty good. Especially in like a slower sealed format too, so. Alright. We do love drawing planes. Fire up our Nazgul. Wow. Is it a draft deck or a sealed deck? This is quite the start. They have a rule spell here, might be in trouble. Here's Isildur's Faithful Strike, kill a creature, and then they have more than 4 cards in hand, they lose some of the cards. Kind of cool. Ring Tempt. A Nazgul with the ring. Next turn is Trebuchet and Trick. It's pretty good, honestly. Have a legend for the Faithful Strike. Opponent's in the tank here. I imagine they had a kill spell that they cast it already, so. Here's a Berserker, sure. Alright, sure. So they have a Lancer as a Ring Bearer. Pretty hard to block. They have Berserker, Trebuchet. We attack with the Nazgul. They would trade with this. Is that good or bad for us? Probably bad because we have the strike. So just play Trebuchet and say go. Kirith Ungol Patrol. Trebuchet. Got a Trick. Got our Rule Spell. Pretty good start. 1, 2, 3 for them on curve, but. Four to 4 cards. Kind of like our board here. Claim the precious. Well, that sucks. Sorry, Nazgul. Now they have a Chapter 2 Lancer. Getting deeper and deeper into Mordor. Here's the loot. Not ideal. They discard Shadow of the Enemy. Black, black, black 3. Exile all creature cards in target player's graveyard. You may cast spells among those cards for as long as they exiled. Alright, so... I mean... Good late game card, I guess. Draw a Swamp. Alright, so just gonna play Cure the Uncle Patrol. Not quite there yet. We do have a strike. We no longer have a legend, unfortunately. It is a legendary instant. You can only play it if you control a legendary creature or planeswalker. And we have Shelob's Ambush. One of the best rares in the set, Witch King of Angmar. This is a 5-mana, 5/3 flyer. Whenever one or more creatures that deals combat damage to you, each opponent sacrifices a creature that dealt combat to you his turn. The ring tempts you, and then they can keep it alive indefinitely. I have actually no way to remove this, so you probably can't win the game. Pretty frustrating. Ambush, Nasty End. Yeah, we're just dead. Alright. My deck has, I'm pretty sure, 0 ways to remove this. Yeah, let's say go, I guess. Pretty good decks from our opponents so far. It's pretty good Rakdos decks. Last deck wasn't great, but... Alright, sure. Good cards in the tank. Pretty hard to beat the Witch King of Angmar, unfortunately. There are cards that kill it, like the red 3 damage spell does exile it. Flavorfully, I might add. But there are not many other ways to kill it. I guess Banish and Edoras works, but none in our deck. We have no way to remove this card. And it is fairly unbeatable. You can't remove it. Yeah. Iron Rider of Gondor. Currently have no legends. Pretty hard to win. Even if we can sneak in Frodo, like... I guess you have to tempt it 4 times somehow. I don't even know if we can do that. Let's discard Shelob's Ambush. I don't know. Maybe it's Nasty End, actually. And we're dead in 2 turns, so... Just play Frodo and say go. Definitely one of the more... I'm very, very glad this card's a Mythic. Very, very frustrating limited card. Let's turn off chat. See that. Damn. All right. Yeah. Sure. There's Eomer. Double combat step. Just attack with everything here. I guess all the legend dies. Yeah, we're dead. All right. Yeah, you got me. Tough game so far. Their deck's pretty good, but then we kept a kind of a stinker hand in game 1 against a really good draw, and then we just lost to the Witch King by itself here. We can block the Lancer, but if the Lancer dies, they get a second combat step. So we just like don't have any don't really have any outs here. Yeah, there's just, I mean, I could like kill this to force it to tap. Make them discard a card, I guess. Is like a thing I could do, but we're still just super dying here. Alright, let's play lands and just say go, I guess. Frozen Scout was a halfling rogue. Every creature will have damage to a player. The player loses the game if the ring has tempted you 4 more times. Otherwise, the ring tempts you. So go to kill this. They will discard a card to keep it alive. And they will attack for 1. Discard a improvised club. Good God, we're dead. If that's the worst card in there, I'm actually at 4. Like,
somebody's playing a prank on me.
How do you discard this card? Just kill me. I'm done. All right, whatever. Fine. All right, whatever. Opponent doesn't want to kill me, then so be it, I guess. Damn. Jesus. All right, sure. All right. Let's try one again, I guess. Swamp. Sheriff.
You've been in the Farmer Maggot's crop.
Rakdos again. Easterling Vanguard. Alright. Just say go, I guess. Super awkward. We want to play this after this and this after this. So we don't really have a curve here, but it's fine. Here's a Spearmaster. Sure. Draw an Eagle of the North. Alright. I think we're just playing the Rider, just bottoming a card. It's kind of shitty, but whatever. Eagle, sure. Bottom of plains, say go. Thoughtseize, Torment of Gollum, Gothmog, by far my best card here. This might just not be our ticket today. Alright, that's pretty good.
The time of the orc has come.
I know my hand now too, which is kind of gross. We draw a land. I mean, I guess we just cast Shire Sheriff, so we're at 14 already. Feels kind of bad, but Erebor Flamesmith. Alright. Sure. Frodo Baggins. Alright. Let's see here.
Don't tempt me, Frodo.
Let's play Frodo, pump it, ambush. We got the Eagles coming also, which is kinda nice. Just chill. For the moment, honestly. They didn't attack into my trick, which means they probably don't have a trick of their own. But if they were like super sneaky, they would hold it and let me attack, producing that. But I think we're fine here. Land 6. Start working on Frodo. Have this thing to protect it, sort of. Have Eagles to push Frodo through also. pretty good. The Troll of Khazad-dûm. Yeah, it's not bad. Untap and draw a Vanguard. So, Frodo was a scout. It was a halfling rogue with whenever this creature does combat damage to a player, that player loses the game if the ring has tempted you 4 more times. So, it's not unblockable or anything. It's just like a 3/2. So we need to get that first ring tempt going. Shit. I think we're in trouble. Let's do 3, 4, 5 toughness. I guess Frodo attacks, right? We should like, let's like one of these. Get a land. Play a land. We can pump Shelob, Ambush, or Vanguard. They're going to chump block Frodo. Okay, sure. This grows their army a little bit, which is fine, I think. Alright, and then we're going to play the Vanguard. We can't leave up the black, which is kind of annoying, but sure. Play Vanguard, say go. We are getting some life. So as far as racing the troll goes, take 6. Great. Well, I have no humans at least, but here's the Horn of Gondor. The mana for an artifact. Make a human, tap 3, make another human. That's terrible for us. Okay. Another pretty good rare. Yeah. I mean, Uruk-hai Berserker can start the legendary train on Frodo. We got a lot to work through here, though. Beating Horn of Gondor after it gets going is very difficult.
It is a gift. It is a gift.
I wish the ring had never come to me.
Alright. Yeah. This is not so good, but I think we're about to lose to his horn. Alright. Still can't pump it. Not enough black. Ambush is +2 toughness, so I block all 3 things on the troll. Problem is now this thing's about to go exponential right now, so we just like can't stop it. And we're all on the ground because we have the eagles, but they're 18. I think we're dead. Again. Pretty good sealed card. Occasionally a little slow in draft, but in sealed, a card like this is like everything you ever wanted. It's a card that wins a game by itself if the game ever like stalls out a little bit. Pretty ideal. Stop touching my cards.
I will take the ring to Mordor.
Then we're going to Fear Fire Foes, X equals 5 on poor little Frodo. And I would need to ambush to save my Vanguard. No, we just like can't win. Oh, brutal. Alright. This card's really, really good. Saving the Vanguard with ambush is not particularly exciting. Our attacks are not particularly good. Pretty free attacks. We're just dead. Yeah. Really, really tough games. Alright. Yeah, that was some run there, I guess. That's it, right? That was our third loss. I don't think our deck was that bad, but our opponent's deck seemed good, and the game just didn't really work out for us. I don't really know what else to say. Honestly, like, really short first run there. I think it's important to note that, you know, people do play a lot of runs. You know, we see a lot of times some people play 5 or 6 runs. We had 2 marches, too. This deck looked really, really good. I don't have to tell you, folks, this deck looks awesome, but sometimes you don't get there. And I think it's important to commiserate a little bit, because I think folks, you know, you see everyone post their pictures on Twitter, made it easy, no problem, in day two, and you never see the post of, like, lost my 4th one in a row, you know, now I'm at 5th bullet or whatever, and stuff like that too. So here you go, I guess. Here's your commiseration. A deck that looks pretty damn good, honestly. Just does not get there at all. YouTube folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace.